Hey, how's it going guys? Welcome to the second installment of League Preview, this time featuring Zach. For those of you who do not know, this is public beta environment where things go to be tested before going out onto the live servers. I have to say thanks a ton for the support on the last episode, that was amazing, and I'm going to continue doing this for you guys. This is going to feature all his abilities, his laugh, taunt, dance, all that stuff, so let's get into it. So Zach's passive is called Cell Division, and for a good reason. For the first part, each time Zach hits an enemy with an ability, he sheds a chunk of himself that can be recollected from a random location on the ground to restore 4% of his maximum health. Secondly, upon death, Zach splits into 4 separate pieces that eventually recombine. These pieces can be destroyed by enemy minions, towers, and champions. If after 8 seconds any still remain, Zach will revive with 10% HP plus another 10% for each piece that survives. 2 pieces also restore his armor and magic resist back to 100%. This does have a 5-minute cooldown, but I think it's a pretty strong ability for him to have as a passive. Next up is the Q, which I think is as simple as it gets. It's a skill shot with a 550 range, which in my opinion isn't too bad, but it's quite short. Zach lashes out with an elastic punch, dealing magic damage and slowing the target by 20 to 40% at maximum level. The cooldown is pretty low, and as you are manaless, you can spam it to clear minion waves because it doesn't actually go through multiple targets. This ability, however, does cost 6% of his current health, so do bear that in mind when you are spamming it. Zach's W is called Unstable Matter, and while a good ability, in my opinion it does have some similarities to the Q, especially in terms of simplicity. Zach's body erupts, dealing magic damage in an AoE equal to a base amount plus a percentage of their maximum HP. It is a flat cooldown of 4 seconds, which is really low, and it stays that way from level 1 to 18, and with cooldown reduction you can get that to about 2.4. It does a maximum damage of 200 to minions in lane and jungle, which I think will probably be buffed slightly, but we'll have to see. Now for my favourite ability of his, the E is called Elastic Slingshot, and it charges up in the direction of your cursor, taking up to 1 second. If he hits an enemy with it, they are knocked up for half a second. Be aware though that this ability does cost 12% of your current HP, although saying that, it is also a great escape or initiation tool with a massive range of 1100. Bear in mind Flash does only have 400 range. This also scales decently at 0.7 AP, not a bad skill at all. Now finally we come to his ultimate, and it's called Let's Bounce. Zach leaps into the air and bounces up to 4 times, dealing damage in an AoE. The first time enemies are hit, they are knocked up and then slowed by 20% for 1 second. Zach gains a speed boost of 20 to 50% while active. You can also cast W while using the ultimate. It has a deal of damage up to 800 plus 0.6 of your AP. I can see this being devastating in team fights, especially considering the crowd control effects. One thing that you guys may have noticed is that he grows bigger the higher his HP. He grows colossal if you stack items such as war modes, which I think is a really cool touch from Riot. Now onto his taunt, joke, dance, laugh, and also his recall and death animations, which are awesome, and I'll see you guys in a second.
It's not how much you can lift, it's how good you look!
Thanks a ton for watching guys. Please leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, and also comment down below on what you thought, and also subscribe. My channel link will be in the description or on screen. That's pretty much it. Have a nice day, and I hope to see you on the next one.